G'day boys and girls, Sandbagger here from the 405th Infantry Division and the Replica Prop Forum. Just want to have a little chat about foam, padding and sizing of your helmet scaling. I mentioned in the previous video about the scaling being critical, not only for comfort but also to allow for all your installed components, wiring, batteries, all that sort of thing, and moving parts. One of the big things that makes a difference is your foam. Now, if you are wearing a combat helmet or a motorcycle helmet, it's more about function and safety. Really big helmets with lots of padding in them is fine. But when you're talking cosplay, you're talking about trying to keep the helmet as small as possible with a minimal amount of padding. And let's face it, we're not fighting real wars in these. We are running around in comic cons and kids' hospitals and birthday parties and such. So you're only wearing them for a couple of hours anyway. They don't need to be that comfortable, as long as you don't walk out with a headache. So anyway, I had this 5mm foam in the helmet, and it proved to be too big. And then I went to a 2mm foam, and I'll tell you what, 2mm all the way around as opposed to 5mm all the way around made a massive difference to the inside of my helmet. I was nearly in despair as to think that I'd made a full steel helmet and made it too small, but I could even go 1mm and it would still pad me from all the sharp edges and still be reasonably comfortable. You can still put little blocks in around the place like I have here to position the helmet on your head and keep it straight and stop it from shaking around. But one thing to watch for your foam is even if you do go for 2mm or even 1mm, it's the type of foam you're looking at. I've got one here which is a closed cell. It's quite soft. It's more shiny on one side than the other, but there's another one I bought almost identical, but it's much harder on one side and shinier. Still closed cell, but it hardly squashes at all. So you really got to look out for the kind of foam you want and what you want it to do. If you want it to have any give, or you want it to slide on and off your melon a bit easier. Anyway, little 2 minutes and 45 seconds, and have a good one. Sandbagger out.